There's no jobs for manager, it's just for counter.
Good. I'm looking for the least possible amount of responsibility.
Mr. Huff, Mr. Jenner is ready for your interview.
Actually, we'll be interviewing as a team.
Do you have any special skills?
Oh, yes. I do. I do voices.
What are your skills, girls?
Oh, we can dance. You mean like dancing? We're really good dancers.
Yes! We've come to this planet looking for intelligent life. Oops, we made a mistake.
Mr. Matsumoto.
Moto. Martha, can I call you Martha?
No, you may not.
Okay.
Human resources lady.
It's Pam.
I'm sorry. Well, Pan.
No, my name is Pam.
Are you saying Pan or Pam?
I'm saying Pam. Yeah, I'm sorry. Who's this gentleman sitting behind you?
Hello, Ms. Lady.
I have fast food experience.
Yeah, like 20 years ago.
Do you have any experience?
No, sir, I have no experience, but I'm a big fan of money. I like it. I use it. I have a little. I keep it in a jar on top of my refrigerator. I'd like to put more in that jar. That's where you come in.
We're not generally comfortable in an office setting, I would say.
I get cooped up.
Not so task-oriented, not a workhorse.
I also get headaches from computers, so I can't be around them for too long.
I take stuff.
If you're looking for a Clydesdale, I'm probably not your man.
We're slow learners, and we're not particularly good listeners. That'll be a huge problem.
We're also slow learners.
What's your policy on Columbus Day?
We work.
Really? The guy discovered the new world.
Nobody in this town works without a retainer, guys. You think you can find somebody who does? We tell you have my blessing. But I think we all know that person's not going to represent you as well as I can.
Well, our offer is $84,000 a year.
Retainer.
Let's do this, you know? You guys are hired. You're in, you know? Unless you're like the weirdest guys ever and I don't see it.
Great.
I thank you for your time.
Actually, sir, I really need this job to impress a girl.
Will you leave now, please?
Please leave this office. We're done with this interview.
Do we get any sort of souvenir?
Get out of my office!
Hey, we tried, right?
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
My resume.
On the internet. Okay, here they are. And when I hit this, they'll be able to see us. So come on and get in here close so we can be seen in the webcam. No, cheek to cheek. Nick, come here, cheek to cheek.
Don't crown me.
We can see you guys.
Okay, Dale, it says here you graduated from Cal State Bakersfield with a degree in business administration. And then there is a long gap in your employment history. And your only reference is from a Pan Gringe, which you've handwritten on this resume.
Yeah. What is your point?
Tell me a little bit about what would your boss that you had at your last job, if I called him up and asked him what kind of employee you were, what would he say about you?
He will say bad things, but that is because he is a liar.
So, Mr. Cooper, you're looking for a job.
A menial job. Like yours.
Why, thank you for noticing. I'm Menial Employee of the Month.
It says here on your resume that you spent the last 15 years as a sales rep for Dow Chemical.
That's right.
You know, we live together, right?
Yes.
And I've never seen you go to work, ever.
Okay.
So why is this on your resume?
Let me ask you a question right off the bat. What do you think are your greatest strengths as a manager?
Why don't I tell you what my greatest weaknesses are? I work too hard, I care too much, and sometimes I can be too invested in my job.
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
What we're actually trying to do here is we're trying to get a feel for how people spend their day at work. So if you would you walk us through a typical day for you?
Yeah.
Great.
Well, I generally come in at least 15 minutes late. I use the side door. That way Lumberg can't see me. And after that, I just sort of space out for about an hour.
Space out?
Yeah, I just stare at my desk. but it looks like I'm working. I do that for probably another hour after lunch, too. I'd say in a given week, I probably only do about 15 minutes of real, actual work.